Hey couples, teachability is the engine that drives a healthy marriage. Husbands and wives, one of the best gifts you can give to each other is to be teachable. That is to be humble and willing to learn from each other. But that's easier said than done in a marriage. So what do you do if your spouse is too stubborn? Here's how to make your spouse teachable, or at least try. First of all, pray for your own attitude. Jesus said this in Matthew 7, "Why worry about the speck in your friend's eye when you have a log in your own? How can you think of saying to your friend or your spouse, 'Let me help you get rid of that speck in your eye,' when you can't see past the log in your own? Hypocrite, first get rid of the log in your own eye, then you'll see well enough to deal with the speck in your friend's eyes." Husbands, wives, make sure that your attitude is right. Make sure that you really are teachable, that you have a humble, teachable attitude toward your spouse. That's going to go a long way. So pray for your own attitude, and then you can pray for your spouse's attitude. Then you'll be ready, and hopefully your spouse will be a little bit more willing to hear from you. And here's the third thing. Start speaking truth in love to one another. This is something that's going to take time. It's something that has to become a part of the culture of your marriage. Paul said this in Ephesians 4, "We will speak the truth in love, growing in every way more and more like Christ, who's the head of his body, the church." Now, Paul's talking about the church, but it's the same thing in our marriage. If we can learn, husbands and wives, to speak truth to one another in love, then we're really going to grow. Just like the church is going to grow, we too and our marriages are going to grow, and our marriages are going to be healthier. And remember, don't just speak truth. Speak truth in love. Your tone and your attitude will make all the difference. Start with something simple. Don't start with something real explosive. Watch a couples video together from our website. Get in the habit of talking about important things. Earn the trust of your spouse in this area. And then someday, hopefully, you'll be able to tackle that really difficult stuff. You know, the stuff that you'd get real defensive about normally. But if you're both willing to be teachable, then that's going to be the engine that drives your healthy marriage. Why don't you practice it right now? Hit pause and start talking about it.